Hi Collective, it's me Sophia with Sacred Wisdom Oracle. I'm back for another read. So I'm going to waste no time today. I'm going to get right into the reading because I feel this is a really important read that somebody needs to hear. I'm going to start with the channeled message and then we're going to go into the cards. We're going to start with the tarot, okay? But first I just want to say, as a reminder, please use your discernment, okay? Please don't make something fit that doesn't fit, all right? All right, so let me move this candle. And I'm gonna ring the bells 3 quick times here just to clear out the space and my energy as well. So if you have any headphones or whatever, or you're noise sensitive, maybe turn down your audio. This will be real quick. One more time. All right. Okay, so I'm gonna go into the channeled message. Let me just say a really quick prayer, you guys. This is really important to me to do before the reading. Just helps keeping my energy pure. Divine Spirit, angels, ancestors, and guides, I call upon you to surround myself and the collective with your love, light, and guidance with the highest protection. This candle's too loud. I ask that only beings of light enter this space, offering wisdom for the collective's highest good. Guide me with clarity, shield me from harm, and help me to see what is necessary in this read. All right, so on to the channeled message. So I'm getting that somebody is very overwhelmed with some type of betrayal that you've dealt with or dishonesty you've dealt with within a family unit. Okay, somebody, you may be being made aware either by your intuition or, you know, somebody coming to you and letting you know, or just some information you already know about some deceptive, something that was very deceptive that somebody's done behind your back. And this person has been dreaming, literally dreaming up and thinking about ways that they can shift something or make something go in their favor. I'm getting that this has to do with a family estate or an inheritance, some type of insurance policy payout, something to that effect. And this person is going through every option available to them that they can think of that can help them bring this estate or money or something their way. They may have even already got this to happen somehow through the courts, but this is definitely a theft, and they're doing things that, like saying, for instance, you've gone through something. Well, they're using that against you in whatever way. They could be saying you're abusive, you're violent. They may be making stuff up and like trying to create or make a scenario that actually isn't there. You may be aware of this. You may have got like an intuitive hit, like something weird was going on. For instance, this person who's involved could have tried to make a situation happen that wasn't there, like start a fight with you so that way they could call the police, or they could do something whereas they started it. They could be, so that way they could say that you're away, that you're not in court on documents or something to that effect. The only thing that makes this person happy is money, and they're very greedy about it. And this person is very insecure and worried now about a financial loss. So we're going to get into the tarot here and see what comes out, okay? Holy Spirit, holy angels. Oh my gosh, my voice is starting to do something weird. That's weird. Maybe somebody doesn't want this message to come out. Oh. Why don't I spill water all over me? Okay, let's get into the cards. Holy Spirit, holy angels, what does the collective need to know in regards to this situation regarding this financial loss and this person creating fake things? They're trying to recover something here. With the Ten of Swords in reverse now, they're trying to recover. So they may have done something here that they're trying to recover from. On the bottom of the deck, I can't make this up. We've got Page of Pentacles in reverse, and they're trying to recover from some type of greedy thing that they did. What else does the collective need to know, Holy Spirit, about this situation with this estate? Yeah, we've got Justice in reverse. So they're trying to make something here go in their they're trying to lack accountability, first of all. With whatever this is that they've done, they feel like they're this guilt that's being brought on them is unfair, that they're now being punished. We have Queen of Wands. So this person was confident that they would be able to do something here. And then now we have the Page of Pentacles in reverse again. So they were really confident that they would be able to either create a distraction here in order to take this or something. And so I just want to let you guys know, when I'm doing collective readings like this that are coming with a channeled message, I'm using the cards with the definitions on them specifically because I don't want my interpretation to change the message. I want the message to be out and be very clear, okay? So this person, you may feel, has been very unreliable. They maybe have, like I said, they may be trying to create some type of conflict here, trying to say you're abusive, in order to win at all costs here with Five of Swords in the upright. And then we have Knight of Pentacles in reverse here. So this person may have been unreliable your entire life. They may be like a perfectionist here in your family, where they try to make things look as though everything's perfect. Like their life is perfect. Like, but they don't want anybody seeing anything that they're doing, right? So like if they're gardening and there's neighbors, they don't want the neighbors to see. They want to put up like a fence everywhere so that the neighbors can't see them gardening. Or if they're unloading groceries from their car, they want to make sure their car is all the way pulled into the garage if they have one, or under some sort of protection so nobody can see how many groceries they're buying or where they're buying their groceries from. Or how many bags they're unloading, or who's unloading the bags, that kind of situation. So they have an image that they're trying to protect here, but this image I'm getting is false. Can I get some more information? Thank you. So we have Ace of Pentacles upright, and we have the Ten of Cups upright. So they're trying to, they could be even trying to manifest this in a way to make it look like their family is harmonious here. So they're trying to make it look a certain way. This is just coming out exactly what I just said. And so they could be now overwhelmed here with the imbalance or chaos that's happening. They may also become very overwhelmed with chaos. I just got autism spectrum, and now I'm not passing any judgment at all. I'm just telling you what I'm getting, that Spirit's giving me. So I'm getting that, yeah, that they become very overwhelmed when things are chaotic or disorganized, or if they become overcommitted to a situation, that it brings mental chaos to them. with Two of Pentacles in reverse. So you may be dealing with this person and knowing that this is, it's weird, there it is. You may be aware of this. You may be, you know, an older adult here who has had a long time to view this person's behavior, and there may be a lot of questions you've had about their behavior, and you may actually just be looking at things now as I'm describing them to you, and it's like becoming an aha moment. You're having an epiphany that, oh my gosh, that makes sense to this situation, okay? And then we have the moon upright. So this, you may be very intuitive, and you may have already seen this. You may be wondering why this person is trying to cast illusions. We have Wheel of Fortune in reverse. So this person is very resistant to change. This could be, with this Queen of Wands, this could be a mother figure. We have Ace of Wands. So with this card, this situation here, they may be trying to create illusions around this. I know I've already said that, and now they're trying to recover from it. But I'm getting there's some type of block here. There's some type of block where they desire something, they have enthusiasm for a situation, inspiration to start some type of new beginning. But I'm getting that mentally here, they may be blocked. And this could for sure be family. Again, I'm getting it's like a mother figure. They want, oh my gosh. This isn't funny, you guys, but I'm just getting that all they care about is money, and they pretend to be caring about family, but all they care about is financial stability and long-term success with this, no matter what. And you may know this. You may be very sensitive to the situation with High Priestess. You may be, you know, they may say, oh, I have such high morals, or I'm such high class, or they act like there's absolutely nothing going on in their family. But there's some sort of rapid change coming in here with this Eight of Wands. Yeah, some sort of rapid change here, some type of obstacle. It's all to do with this decision that they made, a quick decision they made about something. And now they're in some type of disagreement with others and even arguments. And now we have Six of Cups in reverse. So this could, you know, this is definitely a family situation. They could be very unforgiving of anything that you have done. So let's say that you're this person's child, even an adult child, okay? So let's say that you're this person's child and you did something when you were 15. Now remember, the brain doesn't fully develop until the age of around 25, okay? So if you did, let's just say you did something at the age of 15, and this particular person, let's say it's a mother figure. Your mother may have never, ever let this come to pass. So like if you did something when you were 15, let's say you snuck out of the house and went to a party or something, okay? And you got caught, or you couldn't get back in your window or the door or whatever, right? And you got caught and you walked in the house and your mother's sitting there on the couch like, do you know what time it is? I never said you could go anywhere. And this is a situation where, you know, when you were 21, you were being reminded of this. When you were 30, you were being reminded of this. And or let's say there's family events, and when you were, 35, sitting around the Thanksgiving table for the holidays, your mother's talking about, remember that time whenever I caught you sneaking out and going to a party with your older boyfriend, or whatever the situation is, okay? And basically what I'm getting at, and I'm sure you can see where this is going, they never let you forget it, okay? And so that could be a situation here where the things that you did, 20 years ago, 10, 15, 20, 30 years ago even, you're being reminded of, and it's being brought up, let's just say in a situation here where you were supposed to receive some type of financial payout, whether this is from an insurance policy, an estate, maybe real estate or bank accounts, anything of that kind of thing. Safe deposit box, things that were supposed to be passed down to you. They may have stepped in and put their foot down, and unbeknownst to you, you may not even be aware that this even transpired, right? Nobody came to talk to you. Nobody, if this person's saying you're abusive or that you're depressed or any of these things, nobody came to talk to you. Right? None of your family members came to talk to you. Nobody tried to talk to you and say, hey, well, you're having, maybe you're having a hard time right now finding a job, or maybe you're having a hard time and you're having a hard time holding on to money because maybe you're having a hard time finding a job, or whatever the situation is, however it resonates for you and your situation. This person could have come to you and said, look, let's communicate about the situation. This happened. Your grandfather passed away. You were left this amount of money, and confirmation. I don't know if you heard my phone. And you were left a certain amount of something, right? And rather than, I'm looking out for you as your mother, and I want to say, we should communicate about this, and I would like to help you. And so maybe what we do is we have a joint bank account with both of our names on it, and that way I can see what's going on, but you need to discuss purchases with me or things that you would need in the future, and we can work together in order to make sure that things are done responsibly. Because when you're young, you don't realize that, first of all, when you're young, 20 or 21, 22, 10 years goes by, and it happens like this. You guys, trust me, I'm 48 almost in March, and I can tell you right now, it seems like just yesterday I was 30, okay? And before that, it was like I turned 21, and the next thing I know, I was turning 30. So it goes by really fast, and then one day you wake up and you realize, oh my gosh, where has my life gone, right? And so that can happen very easily with money as well. One day you can wake up and be like, oh my gosh, like I didn't prepare for my golden years. I'm now 45, and I'm not saying this is my situation, but people can wake up and be 45 or 50 and be like, oh my gosh, people are retiring in like 10 or so years, and I'm still trying to figure out what I'm going to do for my job, right? That could be your situation. So, and you may be like, oh my gosh, how am I going to live when I get to be old? And you think about, gosh, I don't want to be one of those older people and I don't know if you've got a lot of family, if you have brothers and sisters or what, but if you could be like an only child or something like to that effect, and realize that, oh my gosh, I'm getting older, and once my parents go, what am I going to do? How am I going to survive? Am I going to be one of those, 75 or 80-year-old people still working in a retail or something to that effect, right? So these are really important factors to take, to understand. However, I'm getting that this particular mother figure here didn't talk to you for whatever the reason was. We'll see if another figure comes out, if it's a mother and father or what, but they're definitely now dealing with some type of conflict internally, and I'm getting also this could be with the court system. So what I'm getting is that they could have actually taken something. Let me shut this door. They could have actually, sorry about the noise, you guys, there was like a ambulance or something. So anyway, I'm really getting right now that they could have taken something unbeknownst to you and even went through the courts and said, oh, well, my child's irresponsible. I even just heard like on drugs, or, unemployed or depressed, have medical issues. I mean, at this point, they've actually said it all. And so you may be looking back at things, trying to make sense of certain actions or things that they had said in the past that never made sense. And you could just be like, checking the boxes. Like you've got all, like, let's say you journal or something. You may have all these journal entries over like a decade period of time, which never made sense to you. And you wrote it down and you thought, well, I'll just revisit this in the future. Hopefully it will make itself known. And it always does. Okay, so, and then we're going to get into the true crime cards as well, just to see, because I'm really getting this is a crime here that's been committed. Yeah, somebody was very careless here with this Page of Swords in reverse. Now they're very defensive of their deception, and they're getting bad news, and perhaps there's legal issues here at play. Like everything I was just saying, you guys, it's all coming out in the cards. This is a major betrayal. This may have broken your heart, because what I'm getting is now, if you did, let's say, had a strained relationship with this family member, I'm getting now that you're like checking all the boxes and revisiting things that have happened that have been very strange. I'm really getting that your heart is broken, because not only has somebody controlled your life and said things that were not true about you, but now you're heartbroken because now you've actually lost, let's say, a family member. So you've lost a family member. They haven't passed per se, but they're really not going to be able to be a part of your life moving forward. And how are you ever going to be able to trust this person? So I'm really sorry that you guys are going through this. And yeah, you're walking away with 8 of Cups. You're walking away. You feel like you've been abandoned by the family. This person may have even gone and turned all your family members against you with lies. But you just want freedom from this stress. You feel like it's sucking your energy. So you want to just escape from it, walk away. This is so sad. My heart hurts for you guys if you're dealing with this. Now this person's, you're sick of all of the bad luck that it's brought. This person's resistant to change. They're resistant to setbacks. They're now dealing with a negative phase in their life. We've got the Devil. And I'm not laughing, you guys. I'm not surprised that these cards are coming out. So we have the Devil and we have 5 of Pentacles upright. So this is bringing, this person has clearly not done their shadow work, because if they had, they wouldn't be doing this. But you may have looked at this person, may be claiming that they have done shadow work before and they haven't. They may be acting holier than thou, but now but you're realizing they're very insecure, and you see the worry all over this person's face. This person may have even come to you and said something like, and you in passing, and you may be like, what does that mean? Another one of those journal entries that you wrote that you're like, what does that mean? Like they could have come to you and been like just in passing, you could have been gardening or something together, or on Mother's Day or something to that effect, and they stop you and they say, I'm really worried about going to jail. And you're like, why would you say that, Mom? And oh no reason. And then they walk off. And you're like, what does that mean? Why would somebody, first of all, people don't just say, I'm worried about going to jail if they haven't done something. So that may be one of those things. And you may be looking back in hindsight now and like thinking, oh my gosh, something similar happened. This person could be very toxic and just very materialistic. Wow. Yeah, you're getting clarity on this. With Two of Swords reverse. You're finally getting clarity. Your intuition is so strong. That's the other thing, is this person could be trying to gaslight you all the time. I'm getting a heavy gaslighting energy here, where no matter what it is, if you try to say something to this person, they act like they have no idea what you're talking about. That's actually a form of gaslighting. It's not a direct form of gaslighting, but it's an indirect form of gaslighting. Like, oh, I have no idea what you're talking about. Or no, that didn't happen. Or there could be even situations that have occurred in your situation with this person, this probably mother figure here. That you went to them and said, oh, you know, this could have been another situation where you are sitting around the, you know, Christmas dinner table with your family, and you say, oh, remember when so-and-so passed away and we had to go to their funeral? Gosh, I really miss them. I wish they were here for the holiday. And they say, well, you didn't go to the funeral. And you're like, I was there. I was like 14 years old, but I was there. And they're like, you weren't there. You didn't go. You didn't know. And you're like, what the actual F are you talking about? And you're like, wait, why are they gaslighting about a situation that was so clear? They may just not remember it that way, or, and you're like, what? Like, you're absolutely like, it's sitting you down. Like, you're like, what? Why would this, what is going on with this person's mind that they're trying to say that I wasn't a part of a specific memory where I remember being there, and you can remember like being at the funeral and it was the very first person that you ever saw, like in a, yeah, I don't know what I can say on YouTube, so use your imagination to what I'm saying, but this could be the first time you ever went to like a funeral, and you know you were there, you remember when you got the call that this person passed away. You remember the person, the mother figure crying about it, but then they're saying, oh, you didn't go, you don't know, you were, and you're like, yeah. And you know, it could have been very traumatic for this person, and that could be why. And you could just be like passing it off as, okay, they're just really traumatized by this person passing and they just don't remember any of the details. But this could be concerning for you, because you may be, it may have tipped you off many even years ago that there could be something going on with this person's mental state. We've got Queen of Pentacles now. This is definitely a mother figure. But at the same time, I'm also getting that when you were a very young child, this mother was very nurturing. So you could have, it could have been like a relationship that you had with your mother where they were very protective. They, you know, read you stories at night before you went to sleep, and, you know, scratched your back or whatever before you went to sleep to help relax you, or whatever it is. I'm getting this mother may have been very nurturing when you were a child, but something happened here. And it could be a situation where, yeah, they controlled some type of money or something here, and now their guilt, their is getting to them, and they're worried. And you could actually see and be like, this person, like that they're like aging faster than you would normally think, and it's because of worry and guilt, and they're constantly worried, and they could actually be getting be unhealthy and have some type of health issue arise because of the constant worry that they have. And now we have the Queen of Cups. Y'all, this is very much a mother figure. You may have even thought that this person was very emotionally stable, and you looked at this person as a role model. You might have looked at them as being so caring, so calm, so healing. Their presence was very healing. Or this is just the way that they portray themselves. Oh, this card flipped over too. I don't think that, I think it flipped over earlier. All right, Spirit. If it's meant to come out, it will, you guys. There's an investigation happening here with this Hermit card. You could be soul searching too, going within, seeking some type of truth here. So you could be going over things over and over again in your head, but I'm getting there's an investigation here about this overbearing energy. And this person is overly emotional and in denial. They are dealing with a lot of, this person could be acting very angry. Let's say if you call them and they could be like making up things or trying to fight with you and then hanging up on you. They're very, and you're getting a very chaotic anger type energy from them. And it's because they're frustrated about the situation with Knight of Wands in reverse. Yeah. They're maintaining some kind of strange boundary here with you. They could be trying to say you're very narcissistic. And so that's why they're trying to set a boundary. But this person's really grieving. They're in despair and regret about what they did here with the Five of Cups. Okay, so I just said that they may be setting some type of boundary, but these boundaries are very like fragile boundaries. You can tell that this person is mentally fragile. Okay, let's just get 2 more cards here. We're gonna move into the Oracle decks. I'm so sorry this is going on, you guys. Okay, so we have the 8 of Swords in reverse. This speaks of self-acceptance and releasing negative thoughts. So this person could be in regret about what they've done here, right? They're disappointed with their own actions, and they're trying to free themselves here from something and releasing these negative thoughts and like accepting themselves as they are, but they're not telling you this. But they are doing some soul searching here as well. You could be too, but I'm getting this person is wanting to be in solitude. They're asking for spiritual like enlightenment. They could even be having going through dark night of the soul. This person is really trying to maintain boundaries here, but it's difficult for them. They may miss you as well. They may realize what they've done is real bad. And they may be realizing it now. But they could have, I'm also getting, you guys, that they could have actually believed their own lies. So if they were saying things about you like, oh, this person's depressed, they have, you know, health issues, they have this, they have that. They could be trying to diagnose you and they're not a doctor. Yeah, actually, let's use this deck first. Okay, let's see what's going on with this true crime deck. How are we on time? All right. So what came out was mountains and greed on the split. So this person's like, I'm getting reaching far and wide to take this money. This was fraud. And underneath that we have missing. So there's missing money here. This was fraud. This greed was actually fraud. They could be going to jail. All right, Spirit, Holy Angels, let's get some clarity. They could have worked with a spouse or a partner. They could have even worked on getting with your spouse or partner to take this. You could have wondered why things were going weird. Yes, they could have worked with your partner. Oh my God, Spirit, come through. somebody you were dating or people you've dated over the years. They could have worked with people you dated over your lifetime. I'm getting this has been going on for maybe a decade or more, you guys. And you know, take it how it resonates. You could be a water sign. This was a disaster that they made here. They did this. Some type of meeting here. They may have met up with your spouse or your partner unbeknownst to you. What else is a collective need here? They may have done this so they could bury this fraud that they did. They may have even traveled to do this. They may have gone on your social media and started like a storm of problems for you. If you work online, you could be a fire sign as well. And they could have done this on your social media. We have marriage, wedding on the bottom of the deck. They may have like worked, again, marriage is like a contract where they could have worked together. This was a partner in crime. Now they're trapped. They could be going to jail. And this, something could have happened at a beach. They could have traveled to a beach with this partner, a partner or spouse of yours, somebody you were dating. It's all for money. This is wild, you guys. And they're in regret, heavy regret. Any more from this deck? Legal proceedings. So you guys, it's exactly as what I was saying. They're in regret. Now, you may have been wondering why a partner of yours, you could have been in a relationship, right? And this person, so this mother figure, right? So let's just say you had a partner, right? And you would bring that partner home to meet your family, right? You would bring them over to have like holiday dinners, that sort of thing with you, right? And so of course your mother is going to know your partner. So I'm getting that your mother may have reached out to your partner, or, you know, naturally just had their phone number, or, you know, they were able to reach out and talk to them, that sort of thing. And maybe they reached out to this partner and asked them for some type of help. I'm getting though that this also could be a situation where, this is really sick, you guys, but this is another like thought Spirit just gave me. They could have also, if you brought your partner home on holidays and your mother was there, you may have saw something, and your intuition might have told you that something was off with the behavior between your mother and your partner. Your mother could have acted like she really, really liked this partner, liked them to the point where she liked them too much. And you might have even commented on it or thought it and thought, that's really weird. And you could be, I'm also getting this, you could be an only child or first in line, or the person that is the heir to family fortune, inheritance, policies, whatever it may be. And this person could have even thought that they could maybe do something to get you out of the picture, so then they could then step in. Because if you're gone and you're the sole heir to everything, they can then step in, and I'm getting that they may have even bribed this partner to work with them. They may have even gone on a weekend vacation unbeknownst to you to the beach, or something, had a meeting somewhere, they met somewhere. There could have been, we've got this accomplice partner in crime. So, and trapped regret, and now legal proceedings. I mean, and then marriage and wedding. I mean, God forbid this woman tried to get together with your partner and marry them or whatever. I mean, would that be wild if you broke up with your partner, or they tried to get your partner to break up with you, and then they went on to have a relationship with your partner, and your partner ended up going from your boyfriend or your ex, let's say, to your stepfather? You guys, this is wild, but I'm telling you, this is what I'm getting. And then underneath that is family. Family, marriage. So somebody could have married somebody within the family too, is what I'm getting. This is getting really weird. And they were partying it up. They were having a good old time. They were enjoying this. They could have gone on a boat or something. Here at the beach. Okay, Spirit, can we get something else from this deck? They could have went on the road here, on a road trip, traveled to the beach. They could have gone to the mountains with this person. Again, boats. Spirit, what else do we need to hear from this deck? Oh my gosh, collective. And organized crime. They may have even gone as far, you guys, as to work. Okay, so this was an organized crime. Regardless if they worked with an organized crime, you know, a family or gang or whatever, regardless of that, it may come out. But this is an organized crime. This is a RICO case, is what I just heard. This is organized. When there's more than 2 people involved in doing something nefarious, taking something, that's huge. You know, that's like embezzlement. I don't remember all the term for the RICO case, what it stands for, but it's organized crime, embezzlement, money types of imprisonment and intuition. So you may know this, collective. They're going to jail. Your intuition told you they're going to jail. They're going to jail for this organized crime. This is like, and this is making me like, I want to use the term like hot. I'm not hot temperature wise, but like this may be making you hot, like angry. And then we have desert. And what is desert? Hot, hot. Justice underneath. It's coming in, collective. It's coming in. Your justice is coming in. Don't you worry about it. The whole neighborhood could know about this. Let's see. Where are we on time? All right, you guys. Let's use this kipper. Let's use the kipper and then get we'll get a couple signs. If this reading resonates for you guys, will you guys please like the reading? And if you guys would like to subscribe, it would be really appreciated. It really helps the channel grow. All right, Spirit, let's get some information about who's actually involved here in this organized crime RICO case that's going to be going to jail. This person who's in major regret. We've got privileged lady. House. So there could be something about a house being taken here. Somebody could be born on December 20th or in December or on the 20th of the month. This could have been going on since you were 12 or 20 years old. What else do we need to know, Spirit, about this? The whole community was involved in taking this great fortune. Holy Spirit, Holy Angels, can we get, thank you. There's going to be a change coming in here, or they tried to change this great fortune here. And now they're going to be in poverty. They went on a journey to do this. And I'm getting this was a long journey. Oh my God. Can you guys see that? They could have really tried to take you out of the picture here. They could have got a whole community involved in making this change in your life here to take this great fortune. And they may have actually tried to take you out of the picture. And you are this privileged lady, collective, or man, but you're this privileged person here. They didn't like it. They were jealous. They could even be living in the house that is yours while they're trying to get rid of you. Thief. They took it from you. They took, not only did they take something from you, a great fortune, but they tried to take this relationship. Just as I was saying, you guys. Come through, Spirit. This is sick. You guys. All right, I'm going to take some more cards in a second here, but I'm going to give you some information on potential dates or birthdays. So, somebody could be born, this could be you or them, in April, September, October, or December. Somebody could be born on the 4th, 9th, 10th, 12th, 19th, 20th, 24th, or 26th of the month. And or somebody could be age 24, 25, 26, 39. And we have mature woman on the bottom of the deck. And I'm getting this mature woman as this mother figure. What else do we need to know, Spirit? What else do we need to know about this situation? Now, you guys, this coffin card doesn't necessarily mean that they were trying to take you out. It very well could be, though. I mean, I'm really picking up here that they tried to steal a home, a relationship, and a great fortune from you. And they brought a whole community into this. Now, coffin can also speak of this being over with. But if somebody's going to go to this extreme to take money, real estate from a privileged person here, what's stopping them really? Like, if you put your mind in a mind of a criminal, from them going to the next step, because now they're scared. Expectation on the bottom of the deck. Ooh. Oh, you guys. Spirit, thank you for just being so clear. We've got official person and message of concern. Spirit is letting you know, or somebody know here, that this person or yourself is going to be getting this message from an official person. And I'm really getting that they have received a message of concern from an official person. This official person could be a police officer, a lawyer, somebody here. It could be an estate, what is an estate attorney called? I'm forgetting right now at the moment. Probate attorney. This could be somebody here that's getting a message of concern about what they took here when it comes to a house and this great fortune. Remember, they journeyed far and wide here to do this, to create some type of change in your life, to create some type of endings in your life. For a child. And I'm getting you're this child. This was your mother. She worked so hard on this. This was her job, to try to steal something from All right, anything else the collector needs to know from this deck? Oh my God. Imprisonment. Second card out. For imprisonment. We have legal proceedings. Imprisonment. Where's the other one at? Right here. Imprisonment. We've got legal proceedings and imprisonment. And this bee is going to jail for what she did. Sorry, you guys. I don't like to swear or, you know, call people names or whatever, but if this person went to the extent that we're getting together here in this reading, they're going to freaking jail. And from the looks of it, they deserve it. This is why when you call and you try to talk to them, they're so gosh dang angry. This is why they're hanging up on you. This is why they've tried to slander your name, call you abusive, make up lies about you, saying you're depressed, that you're mentally ill perhaps, that you're sick, that you are unable to take care of yourself. They were trying to cause endings for you. So that way, and even maybe trap you. So that way, they could make this look like they could make their agenda look like it is what it is. They could have tried to create endings for you in your life. So that way they could go to the court and say, see, he or she can't take care of themselves. See, I'm even getting, they may have even contacted like, in the meantime, they may have contacted a doctor to try to, you know, inadvertently say you were a way that you're not. They could have tried to bribe or pay somebody off. Now, shoot, I forgot what I was going to say. But we've got courthouse on the bottom of the deck. It'll come back to me. Spirit, anything else from this deck that we need? This is very clear. Thank you so much for such a clear message. Yeah, they were lovers here. This was a choice that they made. Okay, so lovers can also be choice. So this was a choice they made, and we've got high honor on the bottom of the deck. They wanted this high honor. They wanted to take this. And courthouse again, the bottom of the deck. Concern. Oh, shoot. They're in their thoughts. They're concerned. They're very concerned. Okay, one last pull from this deck. Spirit, one last card. You guys, honestly, I should just end it with this imprisonment card because that's really where it's going, and it's really a mic drop moment here for this false person. Honestly, you guys, this could be your ex back here. You could have had situations happen where you were like, there was strange things happening with you saw happening here with this mother figure and your partner. This mature woman. Now is in bad health, perhaps. They did this to themselves because they wanted this unexpected income from this child. Yeah. All right. So, wow. Okay, you guys, let's get some signs and just see. Now, don't get too hung up on signs, okay, you guys, because we all, you know, in our birth chart, speaking in astrological terms, we have a birth chart, you know, which is where all the planets were aligned when we were born. Every single person on this planet was born with their planets in different degrees, okay? So that being said, we all have all of them represent, all the planets represent the zodiac, okay? So that being said, we have all of the different planets, i.e. zodiac signs in our chart. Most of us do, right? I actually don't have any earth sign in my chart at all. And so, but I have all the other signs. But just so you guys know, most of us have all signs. So where I'm going with this is that don't get too hung up on these signs. If you don't know someone's birth chart, which has to be the day that they're born, the month, and the year, and the exact time, in order to be able to look at each planetary position, right? Which then will tell you what sign it is. Now, I feel like it's an invasion of privacy in order to be looking up other people's, it should actually be against the law, in my personal opinion, for people to look up other people's birth chart. And I feel that way specifically because I feel like there's been perhaps, like, I know my mother has looked into my birth chart and she's used it to her advantage, which is abuse. It's like an abuse of power kind of thing. So anyway, I don't want to get off track, but what I'm trying to say is that don't get too hung up on the signs, because everybody has every sign in their, just about every sign in their birth chart, okay? So that being said, I'm going to get the signs, and when I give you guys the signs, the zodiac signs, this could be your sign, it could be their sign, or somebody else involved that you're not even aware of, okay? So again, don't get too hung up on them, but you know, it's a starting point. All right, Spirit, can you give us the signs of this, the people involved, or the signs of this child, this privileged person? Oh my God, you guys, look at it, fell on my arm. That's wild. Pisces. Hello, fellow Pisceans. Okay, so February 19th through March 20th, you could be a Pisces, or they could be a Leo involved. All right, July 23rd through August 22nd. Any other signs, please, here? There could be a Scorpio involved. Scorpio is October 23rd through November 21st. There could be a Libra. Sun, moon, and also, you guys, this can also be sun, moon, rising, Venus. It could be anywhere in your chart, okay? So it doesn't have to be the same or the exact sign that you know, like the month they were born, okay? I'm trying to explain it the best that I can. Libra, September 23rd through October 22nd. Leo is out here now, July 23rd through August 22nd. And then we have a Taurus. Taurus could be involved, or you are Taurus. We have April 20th through May 20th with Taurus. Let's get one or two more. Capricorn. Capricorn could be involved, or you're a Capricorn, December 22nd to January 19th. And a Virgo. Spirit said get one more. So Virgo is August 23rd through September 22nd. Okay, Spirit, what other last sign do you have here? Gemini. May 21st through June 20th. And on the bottom of the deck, we have Capricorn again. So heavy Capricorn. This ex of yours could have been a Capricorn. Could have been any of these, though. Okay. So I'm going to go ahead and leave the reading here. I hope that this brought some clarity for you guys, or some confirmation. I do appreciate you watching. Please do like, share, subscribe. It's all that is free. If you know somebody who has experienced something like this, maybe, you know, share this reading with them. It all really helps the channel, and I will see you guys on the next read. All right, lots of love. Bye.